This program contains subject matter and language that may be disturbing to some viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Maria. I'm an alcoholic. I'm 44.
Want treats? Let's get treats. She has an apartment right now that is 2 months behind on rent, a bank account in overdraft. She has nothing. She's literally at a point where she's laying on a couch all day, watching TV, and that's all she does.
She's just sitting in the same spot, drinking all the time. She doesn't like to leave the house. She doesn't like to speak to anybody.
She's drinking 4 liters a day.
Dylan and I started finding bottles, maybe in the laundry room, under the couch even. Sometimes 40 to 50 Tetra Paks and bottles.
She's nothing like who she was before.
One time, I found her completely passed out, completely unresponsive. Why do you have more alcohol in here?
Because I need the alcohol.
You don't need the alcohol.
Still, I do.
No, you don't, Mom.
Maria is in a very, very desperate position where she is literally waiting to die.
Maria has 5 brothers and 1 sister. She grew up in a loving home. Her parents, Buddy and Hilda, are fantastic.
Oh, she was just a sweet little spoiled girl. And the boys were really good with her.
We spent every waking moment constantly together.
She was funny, charming, mischievous, but the center of any room she's in. She was very pretty and very outgoing. She got a lot of sexual attention, like when she was very young, I thought. Because she looked older and she acted older, and that was what she wanted. And that's sort of how it played out until she got pregnant.
When I had that child, I can't even describe to you the love. They washed him up and they brought him to me, and it was just like, I can't believe this is mine. His father came to see him one time in his entire life, which also breaks my heart.
Dylan became her everything. She doted on him. She was obsessed with every cry, every scratch.
She went back to school at that same time and got her GEDs, so graduated, and then went right into a job that she was doing really well at. And I thought she was really focused on herself and on a good path.
Lisa was married to a guy from Ontario, and he came over with his friends for a dinner. Hilda had a dinner for them, and Maria met one of his friends.
She was pretty in love at that time.
They had 2 kids, and she stayed at home. They had Hudson and Landon, just about 2 years apart.
We just had the best childhood. Like, she'd always have things set up outside, all the best toys, I guess.
She would, just take us to the park and watch movies with us, take us to the pool.
I think for the first while, that was what she still wanted to do.
The boys were young, and my husband was working, and I was just by myself.
It was isolating. She doesn't drive. She had never lived away from PEI before. She didn't know anybody. And after having 2 babies, she put on weight.
I gained 100 pounds, and it was very, very scary.
She was very unhappy, I'd say, in her skin, and took pretty extreme measures to lose the weight.
Weight has always been an issue in my life, so I had the gastric bypass. I lost 100 pounds.
Her self-esteem went really high, and then she had breast augmentation. She'd gone from a size 20 to probably a size 4 and new boobs. She was a whole different Maria.
She loved the attention. She would say, oh my God, he's checking me out.
If you saw this set of double Ds coming at you, all men are like, phew.
She started going out a lot more, started going out to the clubs and stuff.
I think her newfound confidence put a strain on her relationship. Her husband did not like this new Maria.
I remember her going to karaoke every single weekend, and that definitely aggravated my dad. I have specific memories of waking up and hearing them arguing.
My stepdad was always accusing her of cheating. The 2 of them just ended up hating each other completely.
The marriage disintegrated. The marriage disintegrated.
Once I left my husband, I met a guy. We started dating. He was very, very, very personable, and that's who I fell in love with. At first, it was really, really good, and then I met a monster.
He was the type of man that mistreated women, and I think they drank all the time together. I think that was a big piece of their relationship.
He was abusive, treated her like garbage all the time.
It was extremely hard on her. It broke her.
She wasn't really around the house much. I didn't see her ever. It kind of seemed like she was hiding something, and she was definitely drinking.
It started slowly. I had a job. I worked every single day, sometimes 6, 7 days a week. I just started like, oh, after work, I'll go get wine. Oh, after work, I'll go get wine. And that's what I kept doing.
I realized first it was really out of control when we went to Antigua for her sister's wedding. She had this gigantic suitcase with nothing in it, like a bottle of conditioner, no shampoo, 3 pairs of like leggings and 1 bikini top, and 3 bottles of wine.
Every morning at 9 o'clock, she was sitting at the bar. Bartenders know her by name, some even closer than by name. She was drunk the entire time. I was a little bit ashamed because she was my only family.
There was a lot of shame. I was extremely embarrassed about that. So I sent her a big, long message, and I said, I'm a raging alcoholic, and I tried to stop drinking, cold turkey. I'm sorry, though.
It's okay, Mom, it's okay.
I had no idea that withdrawing from alcohol was dangerous.
You're gonna get through it. You just have to keep believing, okay? Honestly.
She was having the withdrawals. She was just feeling shaky. And I was just in the middle of the night, I just heard like a choking sound or whatever, and I looked over and she was just like having a seizure or whatever. It was just brutal to see.
I love you so much.
I know. I know, Mom. I know.
So now she has to be drinking at all times, and she uses that as a reason because she thinks if not, she'll seize.
I'm giving her money right now to get her 2 liters of wine a day so that she doesn't seizure. She has to have me send it to one of the boys because if I put it in her account, it'll go into the overdraft and she won't be able to get it.
Child support that she gets for the 2 boys, I think now directly goes to the boys. Lisa helps a ton. Because what are you gonna do? It's her 3 nephews, right? Does she want their electricity shut off?
I buy it daily. I have extreme anxiety if I know it's gone. I want to pay the rest on debit.
$17.95.
Yep. I know. Oh my God, in heaven.
What are you screaming about? Like you're out here yelling.
I can't deal with the hiccups that make me want to kill everybody I know.
It's almost like you're talking to a child. We were so close before, but absolutely not now. So it's the bond that's been lost the most, I would say. Be quiet.
You be quiet. Shut your door.
You haven't eaten normally in like 5 years, Mom. She drinks all through the night, all through the day. There's never a time really when she's sober.
It's not that I'm not sober, it's that I just have to keep medicating myself. And I have extreme anxiety if I don't have it.
You're always a drunk person.
Yeah, you are a drunk person.
How am I always a drunk person?
You can barely even form a sentence right now.
I haven't drank. When we drove, I haven't drank.
You're not sober right now is what we're saying.
Okay, whatever.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, everybody's here.
Come on in.
Dear Mom, I am terrified of what's happening to you. I'm very worried that you'll not make it. It hurts to see my amazing mother destroying herself so quickly, but I promise it could all get better if you trust your family and get serious treatment. At this point, it is life or death, and I could not even imagine life without my mother. If you do not accept this offer, I will be moving away from this deathly environment and living with my father.
Mom, I first knew you had an issue when you began sneaking around us and we began finding your wine hidden in different places, but since then, it's escalated to an unthinkable extent. This is life or death, and I'm sure you know that. If you choose not to accept this treatment and not to pursue the help you need, I can promise you I will move in with Dad, and you'll lose me just like you lost Dylan. But, you know, all said and done, we have so much faith in you, and just please don't let this chance go to waste.
Dear Mom, I am here today to tell you how much I love you, how much I care about you, and how much I miss you. The impact this addiction has had on me is devastating. I have never been more scared in my entire life. I don't think you have much more time left before the damage you've caused to your body becomes irreversible, but the damage to our family can still be repaired. And if you choose to get the help you so desperately need, I am willing to forgive you for absolutely everything that's happened so far. If you do not accept the help, I don't think I have any other option than to move on with my life and leave you behind. I love you more than anything, Mom. Please don't make me leave. I need at least one parent.
Are you willing to accept the help?
I have to help these people and myself.
There you go.
It's time.
So I'm going to ask you, are you willing to accept the help that you're being offered here today?
Absolutely. I have to. Yeah.
So that's a yes.
Absolutely
An
yes.
enthusiastic yes.
Absolutely yes. You don't have to convince me.
No, no. I got to
No,
do
I'm
some part
doing
of
it.
my job here.
I'm doing it. I'm so lucky to have so many people who's just stuck by me and never ever gave up hope. They knew who I was before, and they fought for my life when I couldn't. So I'm the luckiest person in the world right now. Hi, sweetie. I knew
Hi.
I can see myself again. I'm Maria again. And she was gone for a few years. And I deserve to give Maria to the world again. So, because it's a loss without me.